What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today, y'all already know what we got, man. We got Kentucky versus Arkansas. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would have did a reaction last night, but was definitely a little disappointed, man, with how we played. You know, the result of the game, especially after talking shit all week, saying we was gonna beat Arkansas, and it don't go as planned. And then, of course, the biggest trade in NBA history happened for all those that follow back the NBA. Luka getting traded to the Lakers, obviously that just changed the whole night. No, that was crazy. But now next morning, man, I'll tell y'all, man, go ahead and look at this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It's one game. Pope is still hope. You know, still a great coach. He's doing a great stuff with this team. But this probably is his work. This is his worst loss for sure. It's the worst loss of the season. This is a bad loss. Like, I know I be saying some of them other losses bad losses, but nah, this is legit a bad loss. And I was so hyped, but I wish, I ain't gonna lie, next year we gonna figure out how to live stream this stuff. I want to figure out how to do a live reaction and stuff like that by next year. Cause I was so hyped to begin this game. Like, we going back and forth trading buckets. The intensity level was high. And obviously I did watch this game from start to finish. But the intensity level was so high, the crowd was into it. I'm not gonna lie, Kentucky fan, I didn't expect for Calipari to get as many boos as he did. It was a very mixed reaction in the crowd. I think everybody know it was just time to move on. Like, I don't understand why he was really getting booed. Like, everybody understood it was time for us to get a new coach. It was time for him to move on. He still brought us a national championship, a ton of memories. But man, them boys let Arkansas Coach Cal come here and drop their nuts on us, bro. Like, did we forget we was at home? And I'm talking mostly second half. The intensity level in the second half was not there. It wasn't there. The defense intensity, turnovers, and just not wanting it bad enough. Those three things lost us this game. Knox will try. And you got a team like Arkansas coming in, they playing inspired. Like, they playing inspired. They playing for their head coach that's making his return to where he used to coach at. So they playing inspired. We didn't have nobody on our team playing inspired because you got a bunch of new guys that it's in their first year ever playing at Kentucky. They don't have nothing to be inspired about. So this game meant more for Arkansas. For the three guys over there that played for us last year and Coach Calipari, it just meant more. So they played harder with more intensity and more passion. And those three guys literally on Arkansas led them the whole night.
Brazil, pretty play at the rim.
My boy Thero, and y'all know I love Thero. Thero, how you say his name? I still don't know how to say his name. But hey, y'all know that's my boy. That's my boy. With DJ and Big Z. They played the best for Arkansas. DJ might have played his best game of the season, like dead ass. The whole second half.
Brought to Arkansas the same way he once.
Stupid turnovers like this. This game, this is one of them games we need Lamar Butler back. Because he sets the tone for us, especially, and then it's less turnovers as a point guard. He sets the tone for us defensively. We didn't have a tone setter on the defense side of the ball, and that hurt us bad. Like, DJ was getting to the rim whenever he wanted to.
Great bounce pass there by Garrison.
That was a great pass by Garrison right there.
What a pass by Brandon Garrison. Two bigs, and they try to get it down low. Nice read by Brazil. Really good ball pressure up top by Arkansas. Davis, bad pass there. Here comes Amari leading the break.
Shout out to Amari Williams, though. That boy Amari had his best. He might have played his best game of the season. Amari was hooping. He was hooping.
He actually signed with John Calipari, but did not follow Cal to Fayetteville. Stayed right here. Utah kid who followed Pope after he was at BYU.
Good Ortega.
Denied there by
I thought that was goaltending. I'm not gonna lie.
Here comes Richmond, aggressive driver. His face. They have plenty of time. Still 10 on the shot.
Robinson had a pretty good game too.
Williams with a mismatch. Drives again.
Well, I think Robinson had about 20. He had a good game too. He stepped up.
Still 10 on the shot clock. Williams with a mismatch. Drives against Knox and lays it up and in. Just way too strong. Amari Williams.
To be honest, I don't think Carr has looked good since he came back from injury.
Cheers for Calipari's led to a
I don't think Carr's looked good.
First half, and Jackson Robinson is unconscious from 3.
Again, but that is a mistake. Make you pay big, and that's what Robinson is.
We lost to a 1-6 Arkansas team. This is not a good loss, man. I mean, yeah, this is a bad loss, man. It's a bad fucking loss,
comes out of that, Jimmy, with a
1-6
smile each
Arkansas.
time.
Cal told his guys, just give me a chance at the end. Man, so far this first half, they've done well. Look at this cat.
Hero developing in front of our eyes with another left.
You over at 6'7", 230.
Like, them boys played inspiring, man. Like, they wanted this one bad. We didn't want it bad enough. We did not want it bad enough, bro. And it's the SEC. Even though they won in 6, you can lose to any team in the SEC on any given night.
Run it out to Knox. Touchdown pass.
And with how tough our schedule is, us losing this game when this got to be one of those games you win, it's bad look, man. Bad look.
Rebound Arkansas.
Now we 500 in conference play.
Degree difference of what it was when this game started.
And it's going to get quieter.
Johnell Davis.
Knocks in a 3 to lead.
Honestly, I didn't think Johnell Davis fit Arkansas at all in Calipari's system when they had Boogie Flan playing, because you had that 3-4 guards. Now that Boogie Flan now, I think Johnell Davis is fits a lot better because you get the ball in his hand a lot more now. Because Johnell Davis was a hell of a player at FAU, especially on that Final Four run year. Ortega versus Thero was a hell of a matchup, because I mean it's damn near the same type of players. And y'all already know I've been saying all year about our bigs. When we play a team that has a stretch big that can shoot the 3, we never do well. They always hit Big Z hit 4 threes. Look at what look how deep Williams is dropping. Look how much space Big Z got. Like, this was all night.
Got to shoot that right wide open, a pick and pop threat like that. That's a mistake by Kentucky. Big Z is a no mistake guy, just like Brea and Robinson are for Kentucky.
Watch it, Williams took advantage of it. They will call the basket. The mistake was of Visic at the top as he went for the steal, and Williams.
Man, this was a great game for about 30 minutes. The first half and the first 10 minutes of the second half. After that, the last 10 minutes of the second half, man, it was just Arkansas was in control of the whole game, the whole second half. And it's like we could not get the defense to stop when we needed it.
Big matchup one-on-one here with Z.
Like, we gotta understand, we know we're not gonna be the greatest defensive team. Like, ain't shit gonna change about that. We're not gonna be the greatest defensive team. We ain't just gonna flip a switch and become a great defense team. But in previous games, we have gotten key stops in the game to win them. We didn't get no key stops in this game. Could not stop Wagner and Thero from getting in the lane. Then Johnell Davis was hitting threes. They hit an unusual amount of threes. Arkansas has never shot this well all season. They wait till they come to Rupp Arena to shoot this well.
And he flushes it right over Knox and company. For Brea, then he missed a 3. Chandler to the hole.
Good, Chandler.
That was a good job defensively.
I said that play right there, and Chandler took a charge. Those were probably Chandler's 2 good plays I've seen from Chandler all night.
Carr will take one and make it. They are lethal.
I could be wrong, but was that Carr only points?
Keep it close and not waste what's been an outstanding effort against a better Kentucky team.
Like, Carr, what are we doing, Carr? Look how far off you're helping off the corner. That's not your help, bro. That is not your help. Why are you helping off the corner? Ball strong side corner at that. You don't help off a strong side corner. This is the easiest read in basketball. You come all the way off your man in the corner. It's the easiest read in basketball for a guard.
Kentucky team.
Like, what are we doing? Like, it's little shit like that. What are we doing?
Thero will look to drive, and he had Robinson coming over to help. Knox.
This is just a tough shot. Tough shot.
They'll boo Wagner. They booed Wagner more than the other transfers who are now with Cal at Arkansas. And alley-oop to start more than the other transfers.
Like, this right here, simple switch. Ortega, you got to see him coming off of that. But I seen a lot of the time we didn't switch a whole lot this game. It was a whole lot of. I remember at one point they might show it. Jackson Robinson was chasing Johnny Davis off a screen like all around the court, like instead of just switching it. Like, that should have been a simple switch. No one talked.
Exactly how they wanted to start 3 plays of the game, and probably the first 3 plays of the second half.
Like,
this
it wasn't
is the
even
exact same play they opened the game with, but
little
Kentucky
back
sniffed
screen
it
set
out from the opening tip. They don't do it this time, and Thero just comes off of it. Robinson gets hung up.
Yeah, like you said, they did it to open the game up when we stopped it.
Down low with the
Stop it again. Talk on defense.
Yeah, Z cannot handle Amari Williams' isolation, and Mark Pope knows it.
This is part of the problem. Now, this is what we would have got.
Pope knows it.
This is the problem right here. This is why we can't stop teams from other guards from being in the paint or doing whatever they want. We got with no Butler and no Curry. Curry at least gonna have some defensive intensity. He might not be the best on-ball defender, but he gonna have some intensity while playing defense. When you got Robinson and Brea in the game, having to guard the guy that's bringing the ball up, look how much space he's giving him. Now, when they show DJ Wagner guarding the ball when it was coming up, he was all over Robinson, all in his grill, from half court. Look how much space he giving him. Like, just letting them run their offense so comfortable. Look, dropping all the way under the screen. Like, what are we doing? How far are you dropping under the screen, Robinson? Almanor not switching out fast enough and hard enough. Just lazy. Lazy.
Wagner right over Almanor.
That defense gonna get you beat in the first round of the tournament.
Wagner behind his back, penetrates left hand.
Wagner got into the lane all second half.
Right now. They are up 8.
Cooked
That's
us.
exactly what we saw just now.
Big Z, another 3.
And he got it.
Price, man.
And boy, the former Cats.
And this is after a timeout. I remember us calling a timeout down 8.
That's
This
exactly
after a
what we saw
timeout.
just now.
Ivičić will fire a 3, and he got it. And boy, the former Cats are hammering.
Arkansas
the
averages
current
60-something points a game. We gave them like 80-something.
Baseline Williams.
Damn near 90.
Up. No, he missed his last 2.
Like, if that's not a bad defensive performance, I don't know what is.
He hits it. He's got a chance for a 4-point play.
In the game. And Thero, you've got to allow that shooter, man, to come down. Those feet are protected from a shooter.
Robinson handoff.
Nice. And my boy Thero need to be a lottery pick, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's the one guy out of all the him and Big Z. I would have loved Big Z and Mark Pope's offense. Because Big Z can pass the ball as well, knock down the 3-pointer. Big Z would have been so good.
And they do with enough contact.
Thero. But we got Ortega. Thero would have just been like another Ortega, maybe a better Ortega. I think probably a better Ortega. I think Thero's a little better. I'm not gonna lie. But Ortega gonna give us one of those a game. He been giving us one of those a game.
Back to Garrison, and he took the bait.
Wagner was 0 for 5 in the first half, and he's red hot in the second. He's made them all.
DJ Wagner with 8
that
points.
Boy DJ played inspired, man. Second half.
And he's got some juice about his
he
game
was
as
hooping.
well.
That's the one. This might be the best I've seen DJ Wagner look in his 2-year career so far. Like, seriously.
Having a terrific second half. Chandler the pull-up. Not enough. They're going to run out. Knox throws it down.
I ain't gonna lie, this possession hurt us.
Having a terrific.
Cause we down 9. I think we had just scored. I'm not gonna lie, I think we had just scored. Got a chance to cut it to 7. And
second half.
Chandler just misses. Fast break, and they just get a fast break dunk off of this.
Knox throws it down.
Like,
and
way more intensity came from Arkansas side.
Take the hit and get the call.
Here we go again. Williams right by Brazil and goes all
very
the way
disappointed
deep
in
into the
how our intensity level
for a
was.
while with the foul trouble on the big guys, and he knocks it in. He's got 7.
Like, we didn't match Arkansas's intensity in the second half.
Into it. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Wagner by Oweh. Tough shot off the window. What a game Wagner is having.
Sheesh. Same play. This is the same play they start the half with. Thero finna come off. Like, Calipari don't got that many plays in this. We should know this. He doesn't have that many plays. They're running the same sets. Thero's coming across. Johnny Davis set in the back screen. They looking for the lob. This time, boom, the lob. They cover it this time. But once again, they don't talk it out. So Ortega sees it.
Off the window.
Let's go back. They don't talk it out. So two guys go with. Look, Williams is guarding Thero. Ortega doesn't tell him to stay high or stay on top of this screen and just switch it. So Williams chases Thero. Ortega switches it. Jono Davis pops out wide open. Pump fake into the paint. Floater.
Davis, floater. Got it. Good ball fake by a three-point shooter.
Plan, so Wagner handling
Trying to get a
really
stop to
clean.
save our lives.
And the rest of the Razorbacks are as well.
Yeah, Davis is having one of his better games, and Efisic.
Now, I'm telling y'all, Davis had maybe his best game of the season, too. I'm telling you, it's a lot better fit now that Boogie Flan is out. But Jono Davis got the ball in his hand a lot more. That was never a good fit when they had Boogie Flan, DJ Wagner, and Davis playing.
Man, what a chess match right now between a great guard with Wagner and Amari Williams on the inside for Kentucky.
Robinson a pull-up two. He finds the bottom.
Not making no excuses, but if Lamar Butler plays this game, we win this game. 100%.
And take Efisic.
Get it back to Williams.
Right? Robinson's three. Yes, sir.
Robinson was hooping his ass off.
Jackson Robinson the last five.
Kentucky trying to make a push. Jackson Robinson off that dribble handoff. Take away that downhill drive by Robinson. Now Big Z in a mismatch.
Now Williamson gets a
pass. Hey! Show ass up, Z.
Z goes Garrison.
Yes, sir.
This possession was huge. You cut it to 6, you got to get a stop right here. You have to get a stop right here. And guess what? Lazy closeout. This low-key might have lost the game. Yes, with 6 minutes left. Yes, that might have lost the game. Because you just cut it to 6. Get a stop here. You go. Cut it to 3 or 4. And just the intensity level on defense. Look at this closeout. It's lazy. He done hit 3 of them already. Why are we walking out to close out?
Efisic will launch.
It's just lazy, man. Run him off the 3-point line. That put the lead back at 9. Let's see if we scored here. Nope, we turned it over. The lead went from 6 to 11 that quick. 6 back to 11 that quick. That was the game. At that point, that was the game. There was no. That was the game. I'll be honest with you. That was the game at that point. Those 2 possessions. Like little possessions like that matter, man. That was the game. Then you had this crazy finish. That's what my boy Thero nice, man. Can't even hate on my boy. That boy nice. His development been crazy. He should be a lottery pick.
To head for the exits.
Look at this play by Thero. The power that this kid plays with.
Those 2 plays from lead cut to 6, chance to get a stop, and we give up a 3. Then we turn it over.
Wagner, who just has not turned, was
defensive intensity, turnovers. 2 main reasons we lost this game. Like we turned it over more than Arkansas. That was the game.
Driven teams. The former Wildcats in this game. Thero,
that was the game, man.
Wagner, 15. Efisic,
Anthony not closing out hard on that 3 on Big Z. And the turnover the very next possession. Lost this game. Man, we ain't gotta watch no more, man. Y'all know what happened. Lost this game, man. 89-79. Let's check the box score and get up out of here. Those 2 possessions right there lost the game, man. Lost the game. Let's look at ESPN box score actually, so we can look at all the stats. All right, here we go. Big Z had 14 and was 4 of 7 from 3. He only took 8 shots. 5 of 8, 4 of 7 from 3. Like at some point you gotta close out. 21 from my boy Thero, 5 of 10. He made 10 of 12 free throws. Couldn't keep him out the lane. Fouling him all game. 8 rebounds, 3 steals. Carter Knox had 10. Jono Davis, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. That looked like FAU Jono Davis. That looked like the guy that they transferred for. Like, this is probably one of his best games of the season. And DJ Wagner, this probably was his best game of the season. 17 points, 8 assists. Like, the boys came out, played hard. Got that dub for their coach, man. Ansley had 12. Williams had his best game of the year. 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists and a steal. 10 points for Ortega. He didn't play well enough, man. 10 points. We needed more out of him. We needed more out of him. We needed more out of him. We needed more out of Brea. Brea started the game. Brea is disappointing, man. Brea is disappointing. Because you start the game out with those quick 5 points. You didn't do nothing the rest of the game. 2 for 8, bro. When we got a player like Butler out, you have to step up. It can't be just Robinson and Williams. Like, Ortega was a little off tonight. Brea, you have to step up and do something more than just hit spot up threes. 5 points is not enough, bro. That's not good. I would like to see Garrison play a little more. Carr, he didn't give us his usual production because he playing only 15 minutes. He's not playing his usual minutes yet. He's not even in the starting lineup again. So it's like Carr ain't really played well since coming back from injury. I ain't gonna lie, Perry had 2 turnovers while he was out there. He hit 3, but Pope couldn't really leave him out there any longer because Perry looked like he was a little uncomfortable. Chandler, he didn't really do much. He took a charge, that was good, and he had the little layup. Besides that, he didn't really do much. Oh man. Can't wait till we get Curran Butler back. Butler, this situation not looking good. Look like he's going to be out a little longer. Man, I don't know, man. Let's look at the upcoming schedule real quick. Then we get up out of here. It don't get no easier. I'll tell you that. It don't get no easier, man. We got Ole Miss, very capable of losing that game. Ole Miss up next. South Carolina, Tennessee again. And then at Texas, Vandy again. Alabama. All right, man. Hopefully we bounce back on Tuesday. Y'all stayed all the way to the end, man. Make sure y'all check out some of the other content. Stay blessed. Gang, we out.